Morning already. Wake up. It's the first of the month.
How are you doing a day in the life, bro? You don't even have a life. Our day, our daily bread.
Welcome to a day in the life of an introverted forex trader. It's your boy Ricky Trades, and you'll be chilling with me today. So I've freshened up. Now it's just for us to dive into the market and see what's going on. I'm excited for today. I'm not going to be going out. I'm just going to be in my house trading and making videos, answering your questions, and chilling. So let's get it started. So something I like to do in the morning is I like to work out. I like to exercise. So, on the year, we have some dumbbells that we use to pump our muscles. Is what we do. Ta-da. This is the heavy one. Let me get this is what I usually kick off the day with, and I just go and pump and pump. I do like a couple hundreds of these. Then I also work on the bench, do some presses, stuff like that. I wonder if I can do like
I want 100 push-ups. I want to do some push-ups for you guys in a day in life after all. I also get tired. So I do not do too long of this. I do a couple more.
I pump with these. This is what I do with these ones. And build triceps, shit like that. That's what we do. Keep in shape. Now as an introvert, going to the gym is hard. It's not like we don't like gym, it's just that we don't like going to where other people will be. So I'm in my house with my own gymming equipment, and it really helps me if I want to jog or stretch my legs. I have where I'll run around with my dogs. So yeah, we are all warmed up. We are all physically fit and strong now. Mentally too, our mind is clear. So now we can jump into the charts and see one or two. If one or two can come out, one or two ego and come out. So let's go. But first, let me change it to the outfit of the day. Here we go. So I'm ready to start trading now. Let's dive right in. Ouch. This is where all the magic happens. This is my trading setup. It's pretty simple. Here we have my laptop and my nice custom made table. Very comfortable, nice chair as well, and a monitor. We have everything we basically need to trade the market effectively right here. But before we continue with this video, I want to remind you to do one simple thing for me, and that is to subscribe. Thank you very much. Today we are looking at this is the last trade I took on Euro USD, and you can see how it played out. Let's break down my last trade on Euro USD and see what we can learn from it. So this trade was pretty straightforward. Markets swept liquidity here, gave us daily shift in a daily change in trend here. So you see market was selling, then it changed trend. I started buying. So after this first buy move, we needed a new swing to enter the market with. So then this new swing came, and we were able to draw a fib like this. And our entry model, we usually want to trade from the OTE, which is 0.618 level. So we put our entry here. Sometimes we want to look for other blocks and stuff like that around that level, and scale our stop loss 30 pips. Our stop loss is actually very important for our strategy. Where we put our stop loss, I will place our stop loss. It's actually very important for our strategy, for you to actually be profitable. So and I aimed for this. This is to be resistance to price. This other block here is to be resistance to price. So that was where I took profit, and I was very happy with this exit because it was very clean. This was I was like I've held this trade for like 100 and something hours. You can say I held the trade for 181 hours over a week. I'm like I need a clean exit. I cannot be in this trade for this long and miss an exit opportunity or miss out on a clean exit. So I took my 1 to 3.5. I had a nice technical level that I exited, and thank God for the profits. It's one step closer to that payout. Let's go. Yeah. So that's how it is. So aside that, that was the past. What are we looking forward to in the market now? For now, Euro USD, I'm looking for maybe a possible reaction from this other block. Possible reaction from there will be like I will expect a reaction, or it destroys this level and just trades above it, disregards it. Then if it does that, then I'll see it react after it sweeps this daily previous high. Yeah, this is a previous old high. If it sweeps it, market might reverse and start selling. So those are the two things I'm looking at for Euro USD. Therefore, Pound USD, which is my favorite pair, I'm just been waiting on it. So that's actually been moving slow. I'm still waiting for a pullback, but nothing yet. Nothing yet. Maybe this level is also going to cause it to reverse. It's sure in a similar situation with Euro USD where we just have to wait for the market to, show us its hand. Then let's look at let's look at what news we have this week and different other things we might want to look forward to or be concerned about, like NFP, CPI. I think there's CPI this week. Okay, Monday, nothing. Tuesday, no news for USD. On Wednesday, we have CPI. Wow, by 130. So that's going to be what I'm actually looking forward to the most this week, to bring at least some solid movement and volatility into the market. And we can start seeing some, possible trades, some new swings, some pullbacks, stuff like that. And we look forward to a new trade. Then Friday, nothing much. Saturday, like that's all. Just okay. There's PPI on Thursday, so CPI and PPI week 9. So this is going to be a good week for us. So I guess that's pretty much all we're going to be looking at for in the charts. Nothing else to do. Wait for Wednesday news, and we chill for. We'll be chilling. We'll be chilling till then. I tried it very simple, guys. If you guys want to learn, just hit me up. I'm starting my one-on-one mentorship, so my strategy is actually very simple, very beginner friendly. Anybody can actually learn it. As far as you learn from me, I have data, I have records that proves the strategy works, and I'm very confident with it. See, anybody that tells you that trading is interesting or you enjoy trading, that person is lying for you. Trading is boring as fuck. Trading is the most boring thing you ever do in your life. Like when you get it down, I think the most interesting part about trading is learning how to trade and studying, practicing, failing, doing all those things. But when you actually get it down, when it start working for you or more, it becomes boring as fuck. Trust me, you will wait hours, you wait days, you wait weeks, sometimes you wait months before you start seeing something. Like it's boring. Like I won't advise anybody to go and learn trading. Like especially if you don't have patience. You need abundance of patience to be a trader. So that's why most traders you see are introverts. We don't really do a lot of exciting stuff. Most of the things we do, we look at charts. And it's very important that you're always looking at the charts because screen time is important. Like just like you need 1,000 hours to be a master of any skill, you need to look at the screen at least 10,000 hours to be a master in trading. Well, 10,000 hours self might be small. Come to think of it, you need to really be, glued day in day out. You need to actually be in check. You need to actually check the market almost every day, definitely every day, to know what's going on. Like It's an habit. It becomes an habit for you, and you get used to it. There's nothing really crazy about trading, aside the possibility of making millions and millions. But before you even make those millions and millions of dollars that you want to make, you need to first get millions and millions in capital first. So you can't make millions from nothing. You have to make millions in capital. Then say you want to trade with that capital, which is not easy. It's not easy to do. It's not easy to make millions. If it was easy to make millions, everybody would be a millionaire. But it's not easy to make millions. So that's why everybody's striving their own way. So like I said, yeah, trading is boring, but it's the reward, the payoff is really nice. It's really nice. Like trading can give you money to buy Lamborghini, but it can also give you money to buy Benz. It can also give you money to buy Camry. Depends on like everybody's grace is different. Not everybody will be rich. Not everybody will be that rich. Not everybody will be middle class. Not everybody will make it. Not everybody will succeed in trading. People fail, and it's a normal thing to fail. It's a normal thing to fail. But if you want to go into trading in this year of 2026, uh, you should really like. I feel like it's easier now to get in. There are people like me now that are dropping content that we at least steer you away from the wrong direction into something that will actually into a style of trading that will profit you long term, not trying to flip money, not trying to flip accounts. So if you go my way, you have to be patient, you have to be disciplined. But if you go the other way, you want to make it quick from trading, you want to make quick, fast money from trading, then you're on your own. Anything that happens, happens. But yeah, that's how it is. That's how it is. So I'll be answering some frequently asked questions, such as how much does it cost to start trading in 2026? To be honest, to start trading this year, it won't really cost a lot of money to start trading. What it will cost is a lot of time. You have to invest time. That is your main currency that you will have to invest. So it costs quite the time to get into, but money wise, if you do it right, if you go through if you go through a good mentor and he puts you through on how to manage your risk and over leverage stuff like that, it won't really cost you so much. And now you have prop firms. Rather than trading your own capital, trying to get as much capital as you can just trade with prop firms. So it doesn't really cost so much to start trading. If I want to give you a number, a specific number that will allow you start trading or kickstart your trading, ideally you want to have up to at least $200. Reasons be to get maybe a mentor, for example, and to also get a proper account, like investing in both knowledge and capital. Those two will at least give you a good runway. It will give you momentum and it allows you to test your strategy. It allows you practice while also being in a controlled environment and guided by your mentor. So if you have up to $200, you can probably start trading this year. Yes, you can probably start trading this year. Is forex trading fast money? Now, forex trading is anything but fast. I mean, there are different ways you can approach forex trading. You can approach it as a scalper when you're in the lower time frames and buying and selling multiple times a day, and it might seem like you are getting it fast, but you're also losing it fast at the same time. So for you to actually accumulate an increment for your account size, you have to have done that a lot of times. And a lot of the days you end red, a lot of the days you end in green and you end in profit. But it still takes a period of time for you to really like grow your account. Even as a scalper, as a day trader, as a swinger, it takes a period of time. It's not really fast. You find yourself in situations that you are waiting for hours, waiting for days for a setup. You've analyzed the market, and then sometimes the market just enters a range and it doesn't really provide a lot of trading opportunities when it ranges. No matter the strategy you are trading, I don't think there's any strategy in the world that allows you to trade range except you are a bot. So when the market ranges, and sometimes a range can last for a month, during that period you're not getting any trade realistically. So forex trading is not fast, but forex trading can give you any amount of money fast. There's literally no limit. The same trade that gives you $100 today can give you $10,000 tomorrow. That is the scale at which forex trading lives on. You know, is a multi-trillion dollar market. Forex is a multi-trillion. Like, this is where the entire global wealth plays in. You know, so there's lots of money here. So you can get as much as you want. You can also lose as much as you want. So, Mr. Ricky, what is one advice you give to beginner traders? Okay, one advice I want to give to beginner traders or people that want to start trading this year, I want you to know and understand your why. I want you to know and understand your why. Your why, like, why are you doing this? Why do you want to become a trader? Why do you think why do you think you can succeed in trading? Why would you devote years of losing and years of uncertainty, you know, trying to master this skill? Why are you going to devote that time? Why are you going to make the sacrifices you're going to make? Why go through this journey? Why? Like, you have to know your why. Because your why is going to be what keeps you going, and what your why is going to be basically your anchor that keeps you rooted, keeps you going. If you don't have a solid why, you basically can get easily shaken off, in trading. Yes, if you don't have a strong why, you can easily get shaken off. Like, some kind of losses can come, some kind of losing streak can come, some moments where you're down, when you're uncertain, when you don't know what to do now, like when you're doubtful or when you're losing money, you know, if you don't have a strong why for those type of times, then I am sorry for you. At the end of the day, trading is all psychology, but it's also all everything else. Like, everything is it's not like 50%. People whine you and tell you that trading is 50% psychology, 20% blah blah blah. It is 100% everything. Like, people will tell you 50 trading is 10% psychology, 10% risk management, 10% technical analysis, and 40% whatever. It is a lie. Trading is 100% everything. 100% risk management, 100% psychology, 100% journaling, 100% discipline, 100% technical analysis, 100% fundamental. Like, you have to really, like, aim to be the best at whatever you have, like whatever resources, whatever tools, whatever you like, your strategy. You have to be the best at it at your level. You have to have the best psychology. You have to, like, really aim to improve 1% better every day, every day, every day, every day, every day, every day. That's how you become consistently profitable in trading. That's it. It's as simple as that, but it's not easy to do. Once again, guys, I'm Ricky Trades. I'm a funded trader with over 4 years experience, and I help new traders navigate their trading journey into success and achieving their dreams. If you guys want to see more of this face, make sure to subscribe, show some love, like, comment. I always like engaging with my small community here in YouTube. Stay blessed, good luck, safe trading. Bye.